The active fight against migrants in Russia has led to a catastrophic shortage of labor in the country. This is recognized even in the Kremlin. Putin has said that the Federation urgently needs to come up with the mechanism to assimilate newcomers as soon as possible. Only according to the official data of the Russian Academy of Sciences, the total shortage of labor force in the country by the end of 2023 was about 4.8 million people, and it will only get worse from now on. Analysts at the Institute for the Study of War are convinced.
Russia is unlikely to overcome its labor shortages in the near future unless the Kremlin approves significant changes to Russia's migration and labor laws and facilitates greater acceptance of migrants in Russian society or curtails its manpower requirements for and losses in its invasion of Ukraine. From a report by the Institute for the Study of War.
While Russia desperately needs migrant workers, the Federation continues to pass laws discrediting foreign nationals. Today, foreigners are already banned from many things: transporting families to Russia, selling street food, working in education, healthcare and transport. By the way, the ban on work in the field of passenger transport is in force in 19 Russian regions, and this list is constantly expanding. From March 2025, a register of foreigners staying in Russia illegally will be launched.
Russia has been fighting something for many years under Putin. In the beginning, they fought people who were against election violations. Then they fought against people who fight corruption. Then some neo-Nazis in the neighborly country, Ukraine. And now they started to fight migrants. The Russian Federation constantly needs to fight something. It is all because people in Russia see that their situation in the country is worsening, and therefore the authorities need to find those responsible. For example, there was a terrorist attack in Crocus City Hall. All Tajik people were named guilty. That's Putin's way of shifting attention.
In 2024, 6.5 million migrants entered Russia, of which only half were labor migrants, whereas in 2019 this figure reached 19 million people. Migrants in Russia are not only limited in their rights, but are also a potential resource for the regime. After all, obtaining citizenship or a residence permit in the Federation now implies automatic enrollment in the military register.
If we are talking about protecting the rights of migrants, these people often do not have enough money for lawyers, which the Russian authorities often take advantage of. If we are talking about military registration, it doesn't mean that they will be drafted immediately, but if they want to, they will be sent to the front. And this new database of Russian citizens is a gift. Just go register anyone and find information on anybody.
The use of foreigners for the war against Ukraine has already become a common practice in Russia. However, now, in addition to citizens from Central Asia, North Koreans are also sent to the front. For example, in the third quarter of 2024, more than 3,700 citizens of North Korea entered Russia to study. The growth in the number of students from North Korea occurred against the backdrop of reports about the dispatch of the DPRK military to Russia. According to various sources, about 10,000 North Korean soldiers may now be in Kursk region. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.